Hi, I'm Scott Draper, and I'm here to show you how to hit a modern forehand. The thing about a modern forehand is that it's a very aggressive swing. Every shot is aggressive, and it's a combination of power and spin. We want to be able to do both. When I think of power, I think of just maximum speed or velocity. The ball's traveling at a really high speed. Spin, the ball's not going to travel as fast, but it's got a lot more revolutions on it. To hit through the line of the ball is going to give you less spin, more power. If you come from a real angular position, you're going to have more spin, less speed. The modern forehand, you need to be able to do both. So how do we do that? First of all, we need a semi-western grip. Legs are really important in the modern forehand. It's where we get a lot of our power from. Not only is it important to use our legs, we need to create a lot of separation angle, which is really the difference between where our hips are pointing and where our shoulders are pointing. That creates a lot of torque. So when we unravel, we've got a lot of rotational speed. And with a lack of tension in our hitting arm, that racket is going to be traveling at an incredible rate through to contact point, giving you the ability to hit with power or with a lot of spin or a combination of both. So I've got my semi-western grip, and it's really important that as soon as that ball leaves my opponent's racket, I start to prepare. And I really want to start getting my shoulders to turn a long way. And I start to get my feet into a semi-open position, okay? So I'm turning, okay? I've got a good foundation in my legs, I'm semi-open, and I'm starting to turn those shoulders to create that differentiation between my hips and my shoulders. Going to create a lot of rotational speed. In terms of a little tip that I like to use, I like to think of passing my racket behind my left ear. It just helps me get into a position that I reckon is going to help you do whatever you want with the ball. Okay, so I'm passing the racket, semi-open, and my hand height behind my left ear. From there, I'm in a position where I can really unload on the ball. If I want to hit the ball a little flatter with a lot more power, I won't drop the racket head as far beneath the level of the ball. I'll just come through a little more linear. Okay, so it looks like this. Here, there. If I wanted to create a little more spin, I get into the same position, but I'll actually drop my racket head a little further below the level of the ball, looking like this. Creating a lot more angular velocity, which gives me more spin. You want the ability to do both, as I said. So, just to run through quickly in terms of that preparation phase, we've turned, we've got our racket behind our left ear, we've created some really good rotational forces, good foundation in the legs, we're ready to unload. From there, we're using the position we've created in our legs. That starts first, and it really starts to unravel what we've created in setup, okay? And I'm really creating a lot of speed with my racket through to that contact position, which is opposite my front hip, and then just releasing the forward swing. You're going to find that your legs are maybe want to come through. That's okay. That's okay. It means you've created a lot of rotational speed. One more time. Created a good setup, and I've just unleashed. And that's going to give you a lot of power, spin if you need it, and a great modern forehand.
Do these exercises to improve your movement around court and give you more strike power.
For Wellington Tennis Club, I wouldn't be sitting here right now, that's for sure.